Okay, here's my sewing machine. I have my presser screw up pretty much as far as it's going to go because I'm using a very lightweight material and I want to try, as our instructions talked about, I want to try to keep it from having a heavy pressure. So you can tell when you put the pressure foot down, it really is going down quite lightly onto the fabric. And as I start to sew, I don't have anything in threadwise, and this seems to be going through pretty evenly. However, I noticed I was getting a little bit of tugging on some of the string, on some of the cross grain. So I want to screw it down a little bit and try again, see if it does any better. Now it could just be because of the universal needle. This is not a sharp needle, but I'm going to go ahead and use this setting with it high like this this is actually pure silk material. I'm going to use this setting for my silk fabric, and we'll come back and I'll show you a little example of my sewing on it. Okay, so I've set up my machine with the thread, I put in the bobbin, I set my stitch at the very beginning, and I'm going to go ahead and run my silk through. I'm at a stitch length of about 12, and this is working very nicely with that sort of setting. What I will do next is I'll change my presser foot, and I'll turn the screw down so that it is probably about halfway down into the screw setting. So probably 1, 2, 3, 4 turns, and that should be good for my medium setting. And then I'll do a test. I'll take out all the thread and I'll do a test on my fabric with the heavier weight needle, the cotton fabric, and I'll run it through at this setting and see how that goes. And then once I'm happy with the way it looks, if I need to do any adjusting, I will. And then I'll go ahead and thread my machine and run that through, and then I'll set it down again, 2, 3, probably 4 more turns so that it's way down, heavy pressure for my heavy fabric. I'll unthread it, put in this heavier needle, do a test run on a little section of it and see how that goes. And once I'm happy with that setting, then I'll go ahead and stitch my patterns lines on my denim fabric. Then I'll go ahead and I'll 1, 2, 3, 4, I'll release it so that it's right back into the center, which is mostly where we all sew. We usually sew on the medium weight material, and having it set about in the center is going to be the best way to have it set normally. If you need to make the adjustment though, now you know how to do it. And thank you for watching. I appreciate everything that you can share with us. Go ahead and get onto my Facebook page, Featherweight Skill Series, and share your photos of things that you've sewn based on this lesson. Thank you.